Hi, this is Jen from cookiescupcakesandcardio.com, and today I'm going to teach you how to make a fondant calla lily. So first step is to mix your fondant and gum paste into equal parts, which is always the first step when making fondant flowers. Taking your fondant roller set to your pink dials, that's the thinnest that it can go, thinnest dial that there is. So you just want to roll your fondant out nice and thin. Then using a heart cookie cutter, you're going to cut out the fondant, peel it away. Remember to keep your fondant covered in saran wrap or any other kind of plastic wrap and sealed in a bag when you're not using it. Using your small thin sponge, that's where you're going to thin out your calla lily leaf. So this makes one calla lily. And this step takes quite a while. Just want to start in the middle, working your way out. Just looking to slightly ruffle the edges to give it that natural look. The thinner it is when you try to wrap it around the flower former cone, the easier it is to stay together in its nice calla lily shape. So you're just going to start working, keep working around in circular motion. Starting from the inside, gradually working to the out, till you get the ball half off the flower and then completely off onto the sponge. So I'm just doing that really quickly. I'm starting slowly in the middle, working back and forth, following the shape of the cutter, and then on top, half off and off. Working around. So when you have it thinned to your desired consistency, you can see on the edges here how there's a slight ruffle to them. Just gives that flower a little bit more of a natural look to it. Okay, so taking your flower former cone, you're going to wrap your calla lily around the cone here. So the upside down cone, place the heart up there, hold it with your thumb, and just wrap the heart-shaped pieces around the cone. It can be a little bit tricky. You want to make sure you have a nice small gap at the back there. Top. Now, when you've got it worked like that, you just want to take a little bit of gum glue in order to seal it. Water works as well, but gum glue gives it that little bit of extra cement needed to hold the flowers in their spots, shapes. And press it down. Then on this side, you just might want to just curl it down just a little bit to give it that natural look to it. Then you can leave it on this flower former for probably you want to leave it till the next day, a couple of hours for sure. And then you want to take it off and let it dry completely. There's still it doesn't get a lot of air through this cone, so it's not going to dry quickly in this situation. So if you can slowly work it off your cone, you want to do that and just put it into the flat flower formers and just let it sit there because it can get air better that way. So once I've got another one here, once you have your calla lily form nice and soft and pliable, you want to do the inside part. So what you do for that is you take a small piece of yellow fondant mixed with gum paste, and you're just going to form it into an oval shaped round object. You can put it into your calla lily just like this if you want, but a nice extra touch is to put some yellow sugar onto it. So taking your gum glue, paint the yellow inside, and then with some sugar, you're just going to roll it in the sugar. Yellow, it's just sanding sugar, decorating sugar, any of those things would work, till it's covered. Brush off any extra. Let it sit there because you need to paint the inside of your calla lily with gum glue so it sticks. So you want to get enough in there that you're getting all the way around. This one has quite a big hole. If you can see down there, there's quite a big hole there. That just means that it wasn't formed properly. It needs to be a little bit tighter down there. But it works. You just take a bigger piece, a bigger center in order to make that work. And then, end of your paintbrush is always handy. You can work it in here. Press it down. And I'm noticing that there's a little bit of sugar needed on the top there. I'm going to take a little bit more, sprinkle it in. Brush out the extra. And that is how you make a calla lily fondant flower. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to our channel on YouTube. And this was Jen from Cookies, Cupcakes, and Cardio.